This is Gilbert Arenas' situation is horrifying. He lost everything by Poetic Flacco. What did he lose?
Gilbert Arenas finally admits what we've all known for a while now, which is he got himself in a really, really, really bad deal. He signed everything over to his white bosses. They own everything. He has no leverage whatsoever, and they are
At all?
effing him over in a very bad way. Now, he's currently on social media fighting back, which we're going to cover, but it's too little too late at this point. This saga first began 7 months ago when the Gil Arena podcast YouTube channel got changed to The Arena. They took Gilbert Arenas' name from off the YouTube channel, leaving a lot of people with questions. Gilbert Arenas was then...
That's fucked up. I feel like most people have their name in the title because they're like, oh, okay, like you can never get rid of me. Like the Steve Harvey show. When that ended, it ended because Steve Harvey was done. The Steve Harvey morning show. When that ends, it's because Steve Harvey left. Like, like stuff like that. Or Vince Staples show. Vince Staples has to be in the show, but this, they just wiped his name clean. That's crazy. I don't think I've seen that before.
Forced to damn near confirm that he doesn't own the YouTube channel, and the YouTube channel is actually owned by Underdog Sports, who he sold the YouTube channel to. However, he was optimistic, letting everybody know that this was actually the smartest thing he could have done.
We love and appreciate y'all, right?
Hey man, listen, I ain't listen, Joe. Listen, I see some of them out there laughing at me, Joe, talking about 360 deals, talking about, why would I give up 50%? You own 100% of nothing.
Question from 2K God. He said, if football is popping, why did they have to take over your channel? Why couldn't they make their own channel and make that pop? Question mark.
That's what we would have said. That was the argument. But as a family,
am I asking too many questions?
No. As a company,
No, you asking the right questions, bro.
Company, you don't want to start from the beginning. Most people don't like the grind of anything, right? They want something that's already turnkey and go. So why should they start from the beginning? Listen, we are expensive. We're not your average podcast expenses. We get paid a lot of money. So because they pay us a lot of money and we not taking no pay cuts in here, if they say your ass gonna do 2 days a week and we want to try what they do for 3 days a week and we keep our money, hey man, hey, do your thing, man. We'll see. Do your thing, man, right? Because at the end of the day, we can say, oh, hell nah, fuck that. And then they start cutting contracts. So if they want to go ahead and try 3 days a week until football season's over with and then recheck their hand, cool. Everybody still got their jobs.
Employment is key.
I can tell you this, with the way our contracts is doing, they could say, hey man, we're gonna let about 6-7 of y'all go. And turn y'all ass into
These folks is
Confused. I thought he was arguing that the contract was good, but then at the end, it seems like that contract is not good. Seems like you in a bad deal.
cold, man. Yo, they stepped in on some straight mafioso mob ties. Gil Arena was named Gil Arena. They changed it to The Arena with Underdog Sports, removing Gilbert Arenas' face, name, and brand entirely from the channel. Then they took Gilbert Arenas, who was filming 5 days a week. They removed 3 days, so like 3 days from his show, gave those 3 days to Skip Bayless' show. So now Skip Bayless has the show that's like the premiere show now on the Gilbert Arenas channel. Now, Gilbert Arenas is saying that he has no problem with what Underdog is doing, changing the show name, bringing in more shows and paying more people, because that means his original host and the people that's on his podcast will keep their jobs and they won't get a pay decrease. Underdog Sports says, ha, you thought, buddy. They then fired 2 of Gilbert Arenas' co-hosts without his permission and without his knowledge whatsoever.
Oh,
yeah, I think
shit.
Lexi got let go.
You think? You don't even know for sure? That's insane. Bad business. He ain't had nobody to read them contracts.
Ooh, nice. You been to that? No, the fuck I didn't.
Now let's get these
found
numbers
out,
up, chat. It's fourth
I
quarter.
think Lexi told. I guess Lexi did I did a show with her, one of her other co-hosts.
Oh,
She
Mariah?
came here and did Joy Taylor, and then she found out that
Cheryl got let go.
Oh damn! I didn't even know that.
Huh?
So I didn't even know that. But I just mind my business, man.
I hit Cheryl to see if it was true. Ooh, nice. I guess they didn't want to fly any. I guess they didn't want to fly anybody back in, so I had to.
They changing the channel name. They firing your co-host. They taking away days from your podcast. I feel like everybody could have seen
Yeah, it sounds like he's about to get the boot. He will not be there much longer.
it writing on the wall, but Gilbert Arenas for some reason. Like up until today, Gil Arena was still going off on any and everyone who dare told him, "Hey, bruh, I don't think you did the right thing. Hey, bruh, something sus is happening over here, bruh. They doing you filthy over there. They getting ready to burn you, bro. Be careful."
Yep.
I'm kind of confused. And again, I feel like I'm asking too many questions, so I'm not.
No. You can take over this playback right now, sir. Because if you ask questions, we can answer them. We will not bring these topics up.
We ain't no sellouts.
Okay, because this is now forcing me to ask very specific questions just because how familiar I am with the community and like what's going on in the space.
Okay.
So I'll just cut to the chase. Who owns the channel?
50-50.
Oh, okay.
Get y'all right.
Hey.
That sounds wrong. If it's 50 Gilbert Arenas, 50 the network, they wouldn't be allowed to just change the name and fire your co-host without your permission. It's probably like 51-49, or maybe it's worse than that. It could be 70-30. Shit. 90-10. I don't know, but it's not no 50-50.
Hey, man, listen, I ain't listen, Joe. Listen. I see some of them out there laughing at me, Joe.
Nah.
Talking about 360 deals, talking about, why would I give up 50%? You own 100% of nothing. You don't have nothing.
People normally only say that when they made a bad deal. Like, is the saying true? Yes. But if you actually made a good deal, you would explain why it was a good deal, not just 100% of 0 is 0. Like, okay. But you could build it up and you would have up more than that. Now, selling when you like get to the top, that kind of makes sense to me. Like, let's say you had a business and it was worth like, I don't know, $100 million. And someone has to sell. It's like, sell and have to work at the company every day, like coming in the office. I mean, not sell and have to come into the office every day, or sell and you get to sleep in. I think I would sell. Now, some people, they'd be like, oh, that's selling out. You're right. I did sell the company out. I don't want to do this no more. I want to retire. But what he did, this don't make sense. It's not like he just signed a bad contract.
Right? It's easy to own 100% of nothing you do. Right?
Like, if you're getting something in exchange for selling a portion of your company, if you're getting like X amount of money, like some crazy amount of money, or if you're getting, I don't know, publicity or marketing, like some, or maybe you have the ideas, but you don't have the employees or people to hire. Yeah, okay, this makes sense. But selling and then they just slowly phasing you out, and you didn't even know this was happening. You didn't even know one of the co-hosts was fired.
Right? Like that's easy. Like 50% of a successful something is better than 100% of nothing.
So, Gil, question for you.
I'm sorry. That's to you, especially Kwame Brown. I'ma just be honest with you. I'm just gonna show you your reality.
He was still pretending like this was not a bad deal and it was not stupid. Now, the value that Underdog Sports brought to the table, it's like, I don't understand it like at all. Like your Gil Arena sold everything to this company because they was hiring him editors, thumbnail guys, the equipment, and they were gonna pay his co-host. Gilbert Arenas is a multi-millionaire who made $100 million in the NBA. Gilbert Arenas couldn't buy camera equipment. He couldn't pay for a set. He couldn't.
That's a good point.
Like pay for an editor, a thumbnail guy. Bro, thumbnails take like $30. He couldn't. Hey, yo, get like a group of guys.
And he said he was posting, what, 5 times a week? Yeah, he definitely could have did that himself. And I doubt his thumbnails was that elaborate. Shit, he could have did it himself, not just hire someone to do it. He could have made them
Hey, bro, we building towards something, man. When this take off, we gonna start. You were up 100 million. You didn't need anybody to fund anything. You could have done it yourself, but he chose not to. Now, here's the thing that Gilbert was not telling us and telling everyone in these discussions until now when he was forced to tell us. So
it ain't 50-50.
Sold 50% of the show. So the IP, they own 50% of it. However, the channel, the Arena channel, originally Gil Arena, that got what, like close to like 1 million subscribers right now. Well, that channel, he sold 100% to Underdog Sports. So Underdog owns.
I knew it because it didn't make sense. There's no way to do all of this stuff without you having majority stake. You can't just make all these decisions by yourself if it's 50-50. Come on.
100% of the channel. He still has the 50% of the show's IP, which to me is like to me, the channel is more valuable. You can literally start a new podcast on that channel and it'll do the same views as the old podcast. Like the name doesn't really matter. It's the people that's on the show. So owning 50% of the show name, but 0% of the channel is an L. Is an L. There's no way to put it. But here's where Gil is.
That's a good point. Because if you have 1 million viewers and you putting out content consistently, they probably won't even notice that it's a new channel. Like if let's say like you got rid of everything, like there's no even signs that this was Gilbert Arenas' channel. You change the name, you got rid of all the content, you just start posting content, people are gonna click on it and just be like, oh, what's this? And then if it's actually quality content, they're gonna keep fucking with it. Not like, I mean, some people might question like, when did I follow them? But like, hell, I follow a bunch of people. Or I'm like, oh, I must follow them years ago, I just forgot.
Was really pissed off about, and this is what sparked him going public today and making threats towards Underdog. So Gil has an NBA podcast, has a basketball podcast. These folks changed his channel name. He was cool with it. Fired his co-host without his knowledge. He was cool with it. Took away days from his podcast. He was cool with it. But it's the NBA playoffs that's currently going on. He has a basketball podcast. These folks told Gilbert Arenas he can sit home as his co-host come and podcast about the NBA playoffs with Skip Bayless. So they told Gil, do not show up to his own podcast. They replaced Gilbert Arenas with Skip Bayless, and that was the last straw for Gil.
Damn.
And that's why he went public yesterday, essentially telling Underdog if they keep treating him like he's not a valued member of the team, he gonna start believing it, and it's gonna get back.
That's his own fault, though. Like, if you up this, because sometimes when rappers are in bad like contracts, I kind of understand it because it's like, okay, they've signed it to get out of this like negative situation they were in. Like their home life wasn't good, they were probably in the streets, like some shit like that, or they probably didn't have the money to find a lawyer. But if you're an NBA player, you up $100 million, this company brings you a contract, why wouldn't you have someone look over it? Like you can't, I don't know, it's hard to feel bad for him like that. Like I feel a little bad, just a little bit, because it's like, okay, you did build this and now it's being taken away, but you agreed to it. You agreed to these terms, and you had the means to have someone look it over.
For
him. I hate Rashad. No, I don't hate Rashad. That's my guy.
He look like he's about to crash out. You see his eyes twitching?
I'm not sure they like me anymore. I'm just, I don't know. I'm gonna just let y'all know, no different than NBA. Just remember this, chat, words are powerful. Just like in the NBA, when people start writing, the team is better without them, that player reads it, that player believes it, that player starts acting like it. You know, so if y'all saying the show is better without me, hey, and the producers them say, oh, hey, you know, fans, you know, they don't care if he's here or not. And hey. But I'm on vacation, so you know, I don't need to be at work.
Is that what he's calling it? Vacation?
I think I'm finals. I think I'm on a finals duty, not this one.
Gil ain't stupid, man. Them folks is edging you out the building, man. They took your channel. They created another successful show off your name. They got your co-host on board and under contract. You the only person who apparently your contract is up this summer after the NBA Finals. Your co-hosts are under contract for another year or two. So they got your co-host. Like they said, bro, we don't need you, bro. We got Skip Bayless who can talk about basketball and football. Skip can lead your co-host. We don't need you. So now that like, do we really need you to come for the playoffs when you're, you know, due to have an expiring contract after the playoffs? Like, do we really need you? Or should we take this time to build momentum with Skip Bayless and your co-host and, you know, prepare for the very near future where you're no longer...
That's kind of shady, though. Like, I feel bad for him, but I also don't. Because it didn't seem like he cared too much when his co-host got fired. Or at least he acted or downplayed it. I don't know. But now they're edging you out, and now you upset.
At underdog. Gil, they're edging you out. Now, I think Gil realized this when the following game happened and he still was not invited. So
he should have realized it when they changed the name of the channel. When they got rid of your name, it was over.
He took to his social media to send, I guess, his first and final warning to Underdog, letting them know that if they don't get their stuff together, if they don't show him he's worth something, if they don't offer him a contract, then apparently he would just restart the Gil Arena podcast on a whole new channel and run it back up without Underdog. I don't think that's a threat that Underdog care about too much.
I don't think they would care either.
At all. Now, he would explain that, you know, that when the contract expires, he retains ownership of the show's name, but Underdog...
Wait, of the show's name, of the former name? Because if that's the case, that doesn't matter. They already changed the name. They don't care about Gilbert's Arenas. They call it The Arena.
Still owns the channel, which is the most valuable asset when you have a podcast.
Michael Jackson. All right, I'm not gonna say it again. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Michael Jackson. Okay, that's it. That's all I can give you. Thriller's coming. Shut up already. Okay? I'm an owner now. I don't want to hear nothing. Y'all relax. Y'all relax. I've been cooking in the kitchen. What y'all trying to eat? Okay? What y'all trying to eat? I got everything on the menu. Okay? Okay. This channel says Gil's Arena, huh? It says it. It says Gil's Arena, don't it? Huh? Gil's Arena on the page. You know what? I'll tap it one more time. Tap, tap. Huh? Does that look like something y'all done liked before? Okay.
Obviously, when he says a Mike Jack or Thriller is coming, he's talking about he's about to go independent. He's about to own, I guess, the show. Where once he goes independent, he owns the show's name. And he's telling the audience, yo, ain't this what y'all liked about the old set? Well, I got that already built in my crib now. I'm going to just bring my guys over here and we going to run it back on our own channel that we own. Bro, y'all already did all the work for Underdog, man. I don't know what to tell you, bro. Underdog already hit a lick of the century, homie. Y'all done built. Now, it's one thing, right? If they were losing like Gilbert Arenas and the arena only had the Gil Arena podcast. But what Underdog did, man, boy, they did a slick maneuver, man. They kind of have experimented with content without Gil, and that content has been performing just fine, man. They brought in Skip Bayless, they brought in, like the NFL legends, the football guys, they brought in other basketball dudes, and they essentially have built another successful show. So it's not like, for example, like when Brandon, like the NFL wide receiver, like when he had Ryan Clark and other people on his channel, and they only had that show. So when 3/4 of the show leave and start their own podcast, well, people from this show just follow them because there's no more product left. Well, no, they got other successful shows on the network. Bro, I feel bad for Gil, man. This is sad, bro. This is bad. But Gil is still optimistic he could defeat Underdog if Underdog don't start acting right.
Ain't nothing happened at all. My contract's over. That's it. Mine was over before everybody else.
Did he realize when his contract was up when he signed this deal? Like, none of this makes sense to me. Like, why did he sign this? Like, what was in front of him? Like, what did they offer him that just made him blind to everything else?
Is that was it? That's all.
That's it.
There's nothing. Ain't nothing happened. No beef. Me and Skip, we play golf every Wednesday.
I'd be damned if I played golf with Skip.
Nothing's wrong, y'all. So the channel, not the show. There's a channel. I think people usually purposely not hear. I think I said this like a couple months ago that my contract is up this year, and then after my contract's up, I will own the name of my show. I thought I said that, and I think they purposely, nobody wanted to listen. I did 50-50 ownerships to get the foundation because I had no idea what it took to run shows. So now I understand how to run shows. So I don't need to do 50-50s no more. That's it. There's nothing, It's called.
He really did 25-75 because if you gave 100% of your channel and then you only got 50% of the name, I don't think you're majority. And it's not a partnership.
Growth.
Yeah, but this is far off from what Gil originally said when he did the interview with Lowe. In the interview with Lowe, he says, listen, I did a deal. They brought in all their resources, all the equipment, and they built up the show for me. They got us a bunch of subscribers. And when our deal is over, I can walk away with everything. Man, he must have thought he was dealing with Bobo the Fool. Man, he must have thought that these companies just made $1 billion by accident. Man, he reread that contract and found out, oh, damn. They own the channel 100%.
Contract?
Forever. Y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this, all right? And if you're still watching this video and you want to watch another good...
I think he signed a bad deal. And I think it's his fault he signed it. I don't know. I can't really feel bad for him. He had the resources to go have a lawyer look over that. And he didn't give a fuck when his co-host got fired. So it's hard to feel bad. Getting kicked off a show that's shot in your basement is bananas. Are you serious? I wasn't sure if he was only shooting like in his house because of what the situation that was going on, or like that's always how it was. That's always what he was doing. Because if that's the case, what was they paying for? Like what was Top Dog Sports doing?